Improvement science uses a cycle of plan, do, study, and act. The first step is plan. For example, a school principal gets the results of the final school leaving exam for grade 6. 55% of the children did not pass the exam, showing that their basic subject knowledge is not secure. The students must repeat grade 6, which is very discouraging for them. The principal brings the problem to the school management team and teachers. They use the fishbone diagram to analyze why the basic subject knowledge of so many children is not secure, so that they failed the final leaving exam and could not move up to the next level. They identify a variety of factors. There are teacher challenges such as no upgrade, training, and a lack of specialist teachers. Poor resourcing, with not enough textbooks and crowded classrooms. Children's difficulties include a lack of practice and confidence and lack of data on student progress. There are also community issues, homelessness, clan wars, no electricity, lack of role models, and parents who are unable to support children's learning. The team sees some big systemic problems that are beyond their control. They look for a problem about teaching and learning that they could work on with an aim or an outcome. In order to address the issue of children's knowledge insecurity, the school team looks at the fishbone diagram and asks 3 questions. What is the problem we want to work on? Poor teacher capacity contributes to children's insecure subject knowledge when they sit the final leaving exam in grade 6. What improvement do we want to see? We want to improve teacher capacity so that children pass the exam and do not repeat grades. Our goal is to raise the final school leaving pass rate to 85% of children, a specific target that we can evidence with data. What strategies can we try? Send teachers on a training course. Hire more teachers to do intensive one-on-one tutoring. Hire subject specialist teachers. School-based support for teachers. They agreed to try school-based training for teachers in grades 5 and 6. The principal extends the weekly staff meeting to include a short session on teaching methods for teachers in grades 5 and 6. The sessions are 20 minutes and introduce a bite-sized teaching method in math or English. The principal makes the sessions interactive and enjoyable at the end of the school day. These sessions are affordable and hopefully sustainable. The principal asks teachers to try out the method in their classrooms. The principal and teachers carry out the weekly support sessions for 4 weeks. At the end of the period, the principal and teachers reflect on their experiences and the information they have. All grades 5 and 6 teachers attended the training sessions. 3 teachers tried out the methods in their classrooms. Teachers said they enjoy learning new methods because it makes teaching more interesting and varied. Teachers who tried out the methods said children's reactions were positive, but the teachers are not sure about the impact on children's learning. The principal understands that teachers need a way to track progress in their practice. The school team decides to continue the weekly sessions for another 4 weeks. Now begins the second PDSA cycle, building on the first one, addressing the same problem and aim. Problem: poor teacher capacity contributes to children's insecure subject knowledge when they sit the final leaving exam in grade 6. Improvement aim: we want to improve teacher capacity in teaching and learning so that children pass the exam and do not repeat grades. Our goal is to raise the final school leaving pass rate to 85% of children, a specific target that we can evidence with data. The weekly teaching support sessions continue. In this second cycle, they collect more information. The grade 6 teachers implement 2 formative assessments to see if there is an impact on children's learning. The principal makes informal visits to classrooms to observe teaching and learning and monitor teachers' attendance. They review the evidence. The teaching support sessions are popular and motivating for teachers. Other teachers from grades 2, 3, and 4 want to join the sessions. The principal records that teacher attendance has improved since the sessions started. Formative assessments of grade 6 children show small improvements to their attainment. The principal observes that grades 5 and 6 children are more attentive and participate more, but the support sessions make more work for the principal. The team agrees to continue the teaching support sessions. Ask the district supervisor to lead one session. Ask teachers to peer lead one session. Continue the formative assessments of children in grade 6 to monitor progress. Evaluate the impact at the next school final leaving exam. When you work on an open problem, you can do multiple cycles of plan, do, study, and act. Each cycle builds on what you learned before, and over time, your school can move closer to the improvements you want to see. PDSA cycles work well in complex environments, helping you to focus on small changes that you are in control of and can try out. In the next video, you will look at a PDSA cycle with parental involvement. Before you watch, review the steps of plan, do, study, and act.